out of patience. On to roost!
Hey everyone.
Hey YouTubers, it's Charlie. So since Comic-Con has ended, more awesome news has been pouring out about Spider-Man Homecoming. The director even teased some Iron Spider stuff, so this is going to be a breakdown of that. One of the really interesting things that the director of the movie talked about after he showed off the footage, like after he went and started talking to reporters, was about the suit itself. Now obviously it's the same suit from Civil War. The fun thing that he teased is that we might see more suit-related twists. So people are just thinking, hey, maybe he's talking about Iron Spider. Are we finally going to see the Iron Spider? And the real twist is that Peter Parker is actually already wearing the Iron Spider suit. So, like, what is the Iron Spider suit? Like, not literally wearing the Iron Spider suit, like the more burnt red with the gold symbol. Like, I'm not talking about that. When you think about it, the Iron Spider suit is a Tony Stark designed Stark Tech suit that's made to look like Spider-Man's suit. In the comics, Tony invents it as this big upgrade, like, I've been working on something for you, kid. They did it on the Spider-Man cartoon that's on Disney XD, like they did the Spider-Verse, so like they go to an alternate universe where there is an Iron Spider, and it really is like an Iron Man suit. Like he has repulsors, he can do pretty much anything that Iron Man's suit does. He has the same heads-up display that Iron Man has inside his mask. So when the director of Spider-Man Homecoming says, well, it's a Stark-built suit, we wonder what else can it do, that means that Peter Parker, Tom Holland's Peter Parker, is already wearing the Iron Spider suit. It's just that in the MCU, it's made to look like the classic Spider-Man suit. So we've already seen the new mechanical web shooters. We've seen that they have like a special spider light. There's probably going to be a couple extra toys that he finds out about early in the movie, like the spider trackers. That's one of the safer bets. I think like the extra Stark tech that he's going to discover as he starts playing with his new car. Like imagine Papa Tony buying him a new car for his 16th birthday. So part of the fun of driving a new car is learning all the special things that it can do. Like you start reading through the manual, you're like, oh my God, it can do all this awesome stuff. So I'm expecting part of the fun of Spider-Man Homecoming, which is supposed to be a high school movie through and through, is going to be watching Peter Parker learn all about his new car, and because it's Tony Stark, there are probably a couple twists, a couple big surprises that we'll see late in the movie, like a third act surprise during a big villain fight. So when we're talking Iron Spider tech, I think the things that we'll see in Spider-Man Homecoming will be relatively practical, like spider trackers. Pretty safe bet. The spider light we've already seen. I'm not expecting a whole bunch of different kinds of web fluid. I think it'll just be one kinds of web fluid. So most of the stuff that you've already seen from other Spider-Man movies, not too many surprises. Spider trackers I think will be the fun surprise. Then late in the movie, I think we'll see like a really big surprise. Like if you've never seen this movie called The Last Starfighter, it's this really classic 80s film. It's, very video game heavy. It's kind of a ripoff on Star Wars. But in it, this teenager who's like really amazing at video games gets to fly this starfighter in this big galactic war. And the ship has all these awesome weapons, all these awesome toys, but his co-pilot who's teaching him how to fly it tells him not to press like this one button. He's like, whatever you do not press that button. So at the end of the film, when it looks like they're getting ready to die, this enemy fleet is all around them, they're surrounded by ships. His co-pilot is like, okay, now it's time. You can press that button, like the button that he was never supposed to press. So he presses it, and it does this giant super area of effect attack that destroys all these ships around him. So they kind of did the same thing during Iron Man 2. Iron Man 2 is a really good example during that last boss fight. When they're surrounded by all those hammer drones, Iron Man's like, I got a surprise up my sleeve. And he has like the super hardcore red laser that's like way more powerful, and he takes down all the drones with a single attack. I think there'll be a moment like that in Spider-Man Homecoming relative to extra Stark tech on the suit. So that will probably be something closer to comic book Iron Spider, like something really visually stunning that's also kind of funny and like a big twist, like something you didn't expect. So like a really good example, like the suit itself just looks like the classic Spider-Man suit. It doesn't look that special. But remember during Civil War when the Winter Soldier almost shoots Tony in the face, but Tony's Stark Tech watch turns into an Iron Man handpiece and he uses it to block the bullet. Like his watch turns into a small piece of an Iron Man suit. I think the Spider-Man suit has some stuff built into it like that. Like it has some special Stark Tech that will manifest and help him with this badass takedown of the big villain. So let me know in the comments, what do you guys think about the Stark Tech suit that he's wearing right now having some hidden surprises that we'll see late in the film? And like, what do you think we'll see from it early in the film? Do you think we'll see spider trackers? And if there is a really special Iron Spider surprise late in the film, like what do you think that's going to look like? Do you think the spider legs are going to pop out of his back? Do you think the suit is going to manifest a more metallic looking armor? Do you think it's going to have some special camo? That would be another thing. That's actually a twist that's going on with the Iron Man suit in the comics right now. So like in the comics, you know, he has all the different versions of the armor that do different things. Like he has stealth armor, he has armor that's extra strong like the Hulkbuster. The armor that he's wearing right now during Civil War can just reconfigure to be any of those armors that he needs. So it'd be really cool if the Spider-Man Homecoming Stark Tech suit also was a little bit like that. Like I'm not expecting the twist to be super outlandish, I think it'll still be relatively practical. But everybody wants to see an Iron Spider suit eventually, and I love the idea that he's already wearing it, he just hasn't figured it all out yet. Like he hasn't completely read through the manual yet, like a typical high school student. He's a really brilliant person, he becomes a scientist eventually, but like all teenagers, he's gonna be a little forgetful, that'll cause some problems during the movie. So I'm just expecting the movie to have some fun with like the montage of him just like learning about all the cool shit that his suit can do. So in related news, the Marvel giveaway is still going on. All you have to do to enter is be a subscriber and leave a comment on this video. I'll be doing a couple more Marvel videos as the week gets on. My next video will be an Arrow Season 5 trailer video. They're going like hardcore Punisher this scene. But for those of you asking about Spider-Man footage, they're still in the middle of principal photography. I'm not expecting them to release more Spider-Man footage till the end of the year when they release Doctor Strange. I think they'll attach like the first big trailer to that. Maybe to Star Wars Rogue One at the end of the year in December. There's just like 2 big Disney films coming out in November. That's Doctor Strange and then Star Wars Rogue One in December. So just expect a whole bunch of Marvel footage for like Guardians of the Galaxy, Spider-Man Homecoming to drop when those movies premiere. So while you guys wait for that next video to post, you can click here for my breakdown of the Spider-Man Homecoming footage from Comic-Con, and you can click here for my breakdown of the Thor Ragnarok footage. Thank you so much for watching, everybody. Let's high five. I'll see you guys tonight.